Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Greetings and welcome to MUN KSA's second winter conference. Before we begin, I would like to inform you that our Assistant Director and Deputy Secretary General have both contracted COVID-19. May Allah cure them and preserve their health. We convey nothing but our best wishes for them. Due to that occasion, I have been given this honorable duty to moderate this ceremony. So before we begin, we invite you all to stand for the Saudi National Anthem, followed by a Quran recitation by Honorable Reciter Musa ibn Isa.
سارعين للمجد والعلياء مجدي لخالق السماء وارفع الخفاق اخضر يحمل النور المسطر رددي الله أكبر يا موطني قد عشت فخر المسلمين عاش الملك للعلم والوطن.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإذ قال إبراهيم رب اجعل هذا البلد آمنا رب اجعل هذا البلد آمنا وجنبني وبني أن نعبد الأصنام رب إنهن أضللن كثيرا من الناس فمن تبعني فإنه مني ومن عصاني فإنك غفور رحيم. ربنا إني أسكنت من ذريتي بواد غير ذي زرع عند بيتك المحرم ربنا ليقيموا الصلاة فاجعل أفئدة من الناس تهوي إليهم وارزقهم من الثمرات لعلهم يشكرون. صدق الله العظيم.
Thank you. I now have the pleasure of introducing the Chief Director, who is myself, to deliver a speech.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. I wish peace upon the delegates, chairs, guests, and anyone watching our opening ceremony on YouTube. I'd like to begin my address by thanking the leadership of this great country for their outstanding belief and efforts to preserve the youth of this great country. As I have said time and time before, without their inspiration, none of this would be possible. The idea of this organization was all inspired by them. Their belief in the youth gave us inspiration to take time out of our lives to create an organization for all of you, the youth of our kingdom. If there was one piece of advice I could give it would be to obey the leadership of the kingdom, for they are working day and night for your citizens and residents. I stand before you, not as the director of your conference, not as someone who has the responsibility of ensuring that each of you are working to the best you can, and not as someone who is in constant trial to hold up this organization. But today I'd like to talk to all of you as a 15-year-old kid with glasses, trying to help you find out everything that is special about you. You see, before I can talk about the conference, before I stress my appreciation for you that you chose us, I feel the desire to talk to each and every one of you. And to me, that's really all that matters. Some of us don't really know what the future holds for us, but despite that, we often have this constant desire to think how life will be. We imagine ourselves in a paradise where no stress exists. We take the problems we face and we tell ourselves, after this passes, I'll be free. And then we get locked in the same cage again. We force ourselves to constantly believe in something only because we hope it ends up being true. And what happens? It comes out false. And then we don't know what to do. And then time leaves us alone to suffer, like a rich stranger passing by a homeless man. But I may ask, why value that which is not guaranteed when we can value that which is already there? Think about it. You're going outside with your friends, you're eating at your favorite restaurants, you're playing your favorite sports. Why drown in a life something it might not be able to give and undervalue treasures far better? Life is about moments. Fulfill those moments as much as you can. Find a true sense of the flavors that are being thrown at you. Why make them so bitter when they are sweet? Why throw out gold just because you think there's diamond more down below? Live in these moments, feel these moments, remember these moments, for these moments will fulfill you, and these moments are now. I would like to once again thank you for choosing our conference. It is a pleasure to be your director. I would like to once again thank the leadership of this country for their inspiration. May Allah bless you all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Ubaid, for those words of greatness. We may now invite our chairman, Hamza Salman, to give his speech.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أرحب بكم جميعا في الأمم المتحدة في المملكة العربية السعودية. أرحب كلكم، كل طالب وكل معلم وكل معلمة من هذا البلد العظيم ومن كل مكان في العالم. نسأل الله الخيرات والبركات. اليوم عندنا أكثر من 80 طلاب من أكثر من 30 مدرسة. أشكركم كلكم، والله كلكم. أشكر فريقي في إدارة هذه المؤتمر. أريد أن أشكر خاصة الأستاذ محمد عبيد عجاز، وأفنان زهير، أحمد حسن مسؤول، وحنين سعيد عباس، وعالية الباطلي على إدارة هذه المؤتمر. أشكركم كلكم على ما فعلتم لنا. والآن لكل واحد من الحضور، اليوم هو يومكم. شكرا للأشخاص في المدرسة العيتشيسون الدولي ومدرسة الأدفانسد جينيريشنز وأدفانسد ليرنينج والفارس الدولية وجدة ويرلد أكاديمي. الحمد لله على نعمته، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you, Hamza, for your great words. We may now invite our Secretary General, Afnan Zohair Ali, to give her speech.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Living in a world that's full of conflicts and problems that are rising day by day is considered as a challenge. Yet, if we had the opportunity to solve some of these conflicts and to stop them, will we? Honorable committee, chairs, delegates, and guests, as the Secretary General of MUN KSA Winter Conference, I'd like to welcome you all on behalf of the Executive Board. Whenever we listen to the news, we always come across education education for children, women, the elderly, and people going through a war. And it's always shocking to know that some people in countries don't get educated because of the situation and difficulties the country is going through. So how will our future leaders grow? In this conference, different issues will be discussed and tackled, and the councils will come across education for women, protocols to improve the literacy rate, obesity, and most importantly, biological weapons. We've heard a lot about it, didn't we? COVID-19 may have been one of the most challenges that caused the loss of millions of different people around the world and is still affecting us. Therefore, today you'll represent different countries and different committees to prove yourself, your country, and most importantly, to release the leader in you. This is a competition for you to show us who you are and to prove to yourself that you can go beyond your own expectations. So believe in yourself as we believe in you. Finally, this world won't change if we stood up and kept watching, because the change comes from the tiny steps we are taking now. At this point, I, Afnan Masool, declare this conference in session. Good luck, chairs and delegates.
Thank you, delegates, for participating and listening to the opening ceremony. I may now declare the conference open. Best of luck to all of you.